kittens, it's Megan and welcome back to my channel. Today we are starting off with a quote that I really enjoy, and that is, "A goal without a timeline is just a dream." Why is this important for today's video, you ask? We're setting some writing goals, or at least I am. If any of you out there are writers, then you are well aware and familiar with the fact that those moments where you are focused and in the zone and you're feeling it and you're just like, there's no filter between your brain and your fingers and everything is just going so smoothly, it doesn't happen all the time. For me, I maybe get that feeling 2 or 3 times a month. That's not a lot. One of the ways that I plan to solve this problem for myself is to set one golden rule for myself. I will be viciously guarding my writing time. Woe is to anybody who tries to interrupt me. This golden rule is going to be how I'm going to get through writing my novel, my new novel that you saw me plan in my last video, which, yeah, it started off with a little spiderweb map, and now I have a fully fledged idea after spending some time on it this week and just thinking about it and reading more Grimm's Brothers fairy tales, and I have an idea that I really love. And that was the first step. Well, pre-step, because the next step is actually step 1 of the Snowflake Method by Randy Ingermanson. I've talked about him a lot on my channel before in the process, so I will link it down below, but I'm going to give you a quick rundown of how the Snowflake Method is going to work for me with Project Cursed, which is what I'm calling my project. The first thing that I wanted to do before I jumped into the actual snowflake is to come up with a timeline for when I want to have everything set up to do my zero draft. I'm starting my zero draft on March 1st. That's soon. I mean, I know I'm insane, but that's insane even for me. But I think I can do it. So, I mean, what the heck? I'm only, working full-time. I'm a student. I have family. I have friends. I have a cat who's very codependent and demanding. But I'm also a writer, and I'm going to make it work. So, I printed out a calendar template. I got the start of this template from the Passion Planner website, which I'll link down below. How I've set it up is I will be doing the first 8 steps of the Snowflake Method to lead up to my zero draft, which is step 9 of the Snowflake Method. It's not really called the zero draft, but that's what it is for me. So anyway, without further ado, let's just jump in and take you through what the Snowflake Method is. So this starts off with like a high overview of your story, and then each step drills you down further into the story, into the weeds, and plans it all. So step 1 is to create a 1-sentence summary of your novel, and this should take you about an hour. For me, it took a little longer than that because I was at work and I was taking calls while I was trying to do this, so yeah. It's done though. Step 2 is to create a 1-paragraph summary of your novel. And that one goes into a little bit more detail. And I have mine done, but I'm not going to be sharing it with you guys because, well, the 1-paragraph summary spoils the ending. And I'm not about to do that for you guys. So, that one's going to take about an hour, according to the book that I read, the Snowflake Method. Step 3 is to create a summary character sheet for each of your main characters only. So for me, I think I have maybe 5 main characters, and so that should take me about 5 hours to complete. I'm not on that step just yet. I will be doing that tomorrow. Step 4 is to take the 1-paragraph summary and turn it into a 1-page summary of your story, breaking it into 4 or 5 paragraphs depending on how your story is structured. And I'm really excited about this because I kind of know how it's going to happen, but I like to do everything in order, so that's neither here nor there. It just feels better to me. But this should take about a day to complete. Step 5 is to write a 1-page summary for each major character of their story arc, from beginning to end of the story, just their arc. You also do a 1/2-page summary for the minor characters, or however much you need for each minor character. You don't have to do a full page. And that should take about, according to the book, 1 to 2 days to complete. Step 6 is to expand that 1-page synopsis into a full 4-page synopsis. Yeah, This is where you start to really drill down into your story. And this one should take about a week. Step 7 is to expand the character descriptions into full-fledged character charts detailing everything that there is to know about this character. And so this is what I like to call the character Bible stage, because you're taking everything you've already written about your characters, you know, their basic descriptions and their arc, and including things like their favorite ice cream flavor if it's important, or, you know, what their favorite color is, what kind of style they wear, if they have any odd habits or hobbies or things like that, things that are important to the character. And you put all of that together. I personally like to include inspiration pictures of actors or actresses I can see in my brain playing this character. And that should take about a week to complete stage 7. And then stage 8 is kind of the fun stage for me, as weird as this sounds, but it's to create a spreadsheet. Beat by beat, 1 line per scene of your story. And that's the first 8 steps. And step 8 should take, I think, a week. Step 9 is the 0 draft. And I don't want to get ahead of myself, because I don't want to even think about that until the time comes to start it. So I have this calendar to help me stay on track. It's a lot of work. I have faith that I can get it all done, and I have a designated coffee shop writing night every Friday night with some friends, and that's what I love to do, so I will be doing that tomorrow. But I have it all planned out for the next month. Pretty much when I can breathe and sleep is planned out for the next month, because I'm also taking classes. But anyway, I really do love the Snowflake Method. It's gotten me through a lot in my last novel. It really helped me refocus my writing style, and I really do love that. So look who came to join us. Huh, baby? So, before I end this video, because it is now very long, I'm going to share my 1-sentence summary of my novel with you guys. Okay, I have my laptop right here. Project Cursed is a new adult suspense novel about a young woman who is cursed by her family legacy and must stop a deadly fairy tale before it claims any more lives. I love it. I'm excited, and that's where I'm going to leave y'all. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like. If you want to follow along on my writing journey, please subscribe to my channel. I will be posting as often as I can. I want to hear from you guys as well. What process do you follow for your writing, or what step are you on in your writing goals? So comment down below. I really do want to hear from you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!